Welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. We're in Pacific Palisades, California, at that famed Riviera Country Club. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this is one of the architectural gems in the game of golf. Designed by George C. Thomas back in 1926 and still a masterpiece to this day.
I think if you take a poll of all the PGA Tour players, especially the ones that are here this week, they are going to say Riviera is their favorite golf course on tour. And not just by a little bit. I'm talking by a long shot. I know it is for me. I absolutely loved when I got here. Couldn't wait to get inside the building, the locker room, and go down and see all the past champions photos. And actually, I go by and see the Hogan statue every single year. I mean, this is Hogan's Alley. This is where he was just so dominant. And it's one of those courses where it is a ball striker's paradise, as Mr. Hogan would have loved. Easy opening tee shot at the first, easy hole around the first, but once you turn and come back up number two, you better know what you're doing with the golf ball, because if you don't, we're going to find out real quick. Favorite hole on the golf course got to be, by a long shot, number 14. Why? Because I made a hole-in-one and got me a car there. Happy days all around. I've got some great memories around this golf course, but that is the biggest one by far. But I tell you, Luke, I am the happiest I've ever been when I get on site. But when they make us leave on Sunday, I'm going to shed a tear. I'm sad.
Let's get down to the action. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. I'd say this needs to hit a house, but there's no houses in sight.
John, do you have any info down there?
Just down here on the fourth hole, taking in a bit of DeChambeau's display. And for the par.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Six feet remaining to the cup. Good stroke. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Time for the second shot into the third. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. This one's tracking, and that's for birdie. Well hold. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. This one needs to kick left. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the fifth, and this is Patrick Cantley's next shot.
Sitting at -1, currently tied for first place. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. we've arrived at a par 4. That's tidy. Second shot here on the 5th. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that's beautifully judged. Putting for birdie. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Yes!
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Patrick Cantley is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Going with the 5-wood.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Ooh. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. It's just about 3 feet away. This one started out on a good line. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Not bad. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts. This is a bogey putt coming up. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I'm over on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantley.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Patrick Cantley currently in the lead. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, I'm sure the player's thinking about bouncing back after that poor bogey at the previous hole. That should find the cut stuff. This shot from around 210 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, this looks pure. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
That's in the sand. Ooh, well done. Got a lot of that. Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Well played, mate. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And well holed. Let's move on. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera, Rich. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
Here's some action from just a short time ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
This is his third.
Okay, let's get back to the action. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
That's not what they were looking for.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
This putt is from 14 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. Bogey putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
This one might roll into the rough. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. A couple under at this stage. Currently in top spot. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks like it's going left. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Patrick Cantley's heading the field in this one. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Lining up from around 160 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Getting ready to play their third. 3 strokes off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 3 back from the leader. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Patrick Cantley finds himself one shot clear at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
This is a dicey lie, guys. Really deep rough here, and it's really thick too. Hopefully they can deal with this and be on their way shortly.
Let's take a look at Gary Woodland. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, what a shot! Mark it down as an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
This one's dialed in. And in it goes for the par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This one might need to set. Nicely done. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Come on, get down. A tad wayward, but still on the surface.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. And back to the course with the live action. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. And JT is currently our leader. The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
You liked that, didn't you? And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
Go in. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-shot lead. The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, I'm over on hole number 18. This is Cantley's next shot. 32 feet from the cup.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, wow. Steady on there. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
Well, they should make it. Tied going into the final hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with it, that concludes his event. That's a shame. They came oh so close to what would have been an incredible comeback victory.
The stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.